Let me ask you something. Why do some follow their own path while others spend their whole life chasing approval? Why do some hold on through fear, rejection, and doubt while others break at the first sign of pressure? It's not luck, it's not being bold, it's mental strength, and most people never build it. But that changes today because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to build an unbreakable mind, not just motivation, but real, lasting mental toughness, the kind that helps you face anything life throws your way. If you're ready for that, let's get into it. Lesson 1: The mental shift that sets you free. Here's the first truth you need to hear: you weren't born to live someone else's life. That does not mean you are wrong, it means you are waking up. Everyone feels the pressure, everyone feels the pull to fit in. But the people who live real, they stop playing by other people's rules. You see, your life is like a blank page. And just like a page, it only becomes your story when you write it yourself. If you shape your dreams to please others, if you silence your voice to stay liked, if you chase the safe path, you lose the fire inside you. And when real challenges come, you feel lost. But here is the shift: every time you choose your path, even when they do not understand, you build freedom. You stop seeing approval as success and start seeing self trust as the real prize. That is the moment you stop surviving and start living. Lesson 2: Everyday habits for living true. Now, let us talk about what to actually do daily. Because living for yourself is not built in one big moment, it is built through small choices stacked over time. Here are 4 habits that will rewire your life. Speak your truth. Start by being honest in small conversations. It sets the foundation. It is not about being noticed, it is about being honest. Spend time alone. Even a few minutes of stillness each day brings you back to yourself. It clears the noise. It reminds you what really matters. Choose without seeking approval. Pick something today just because you want it, not because it looks good, not because it is safe, because it is true to you. Celebrate quiet wins. Be proud of what you do even when no one notices. It teaches you to live without needing applause. The key is this: when you choose yourself daily, the world around you loses its hold on your happiness. Lesson 3: 3 habits you need to break. Living for yourself is not just about what you do, it is also about what you stop doing. Here are 3 things to cut out of your life starting now. Stop pretending to be someone else. Every time you hide who you are to fit in, you lose your real life. Fitting in feels safe at first, but it costs you everything. Stop chasing perfect timing. Waiting for the perfect moment is how dreams die. There is no perfect day. There is only today. Stop saying yes when you mean no. Every time you agree just to please others, you betray yourself. The truth: your peace matters. Always. Lesson 4: A real story of living free. Let me tell you about someone you definitely know: Keanu Reeves. But forget the movies, the memes, and the fame for a second. This guy was born in Beirut, Lebanon. Moved to Canada when he was a child. No stable family, no easy road, just a quiet spirit and the courage to stay true. At 3, his father left the family. At 17, he dropped out of high school. At 20, he moved to Los Angeles with no big connections because he refused to let a rough start decide his future. He worked small theater gigs, took low paying film roles, lived far from the spotlight. He was not the loudest, he was not the favorite, but he stayed grounded when others chased fame. And he did not always feel strong. He did not always feel seen, but he kept living by his own rules every single day, because that is what living for yourself looks like: choosing to stay real even when life pushes you to pretend. Fast forward, he became a global star, and more importantly, he stayed someone people respect, not just admire. Now, you do not need to be Keanu, you do not need millions of fans or a perfect life. But if a boy with no fame, no safety net, and no shortcuts could build a life on his own terms, what is stopping you from starting where you are? Lesson 5: Mastering your emotions when you feel judged. People who live for themselves do not let judgment control them, they manage their response. Here is how: pause before you react. That is it. When you feel criticized, doubted, misunderstood, stop. Take a deep breath. Count to 3. In that moment, you protect your peace. And in that peace, you find your power. Judgment is like an echo. You cannot shut it out, but you can refuse to follow it. Remember, strong people do not fear judgment. They stay true to who they are. Lesson 6. Redefine mistakes. Most people are scared of making mistakes. But the truth is, mistakes are proof you are trying. Every time you mess up, a little more wisdom grows, a little more courage builds, a little more clarity comes through. Look at anyone who lives fully. Writers, builders, dreamers, they made mistakes that the world first laughed at. Mistakes only define you if you stop learning from them. So next time you slip, do not hide, own it, grow from it. Lesson 7. Discipline over comfort. Let us end with a hard truth. Comfort is a lie. It feels safe. It keeps you where you are. But it never helps you grow. There will be days when you feel tired, unsure, uncomfortable, and if you only move when life feels easy, you will never live the life you want. What lasts? Discipline. Discipline is showing up, even when it feels hard, taking small steps forward, making honest choices, building the life you believe in. It is not exciting. It is not perfect, but it is powerful. And here is the real shift. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you build real strength inside yourself. And that is where true freedom begins. Final words. You do not need to have it all figured out today. You do not need everyone to understand you. You just need to start. Start trusting yourself. Start choosing what feels true. Start building the life that belongs to you. Because your future self, they are not built by luck. They are built by the choices you make, starting now. So, what is it going to be? Keep chasing approval and stay stuck, or step into your real life and finally be free. The choice is yours. By the way, this is the kind of stuff we talk about in our newsletter too. Short, sharp ideas to help you grow, think better, and handle real life stuff smarter. Link is in the description. Go check it.